You don't trust the establishment. You don't trust banks, and you don't trust Disney Channel. You definitely don't trust Disney Channel. Y'all just wrong.
Anyway, what was your new nickname?
DJ Gummy Bear.
Yeah, DJ Gummy Bear. DJ Gummy Bear. You were wrong. No, I'm kidding. But extinction level event, the second biggest bank collapse in U.S. history, has just happened. Excuse me, and this is what Silicon Valley Bank. And we have a video showing basically what happened. But Silicon Valley is the bank of a lot of huge places, and apparently that's where Roku had like majority of their money.
Yeah,
So if you have a Roku,
I do.
they had all their money in Silicon Valley Bank, and then they got closed down. But it looks like the government's stepping in and putting things in order. So if anyone wants their money from Silicon Valley Bank, they'll allegedly be able to get it. So we'll have to wait and see. But we got a video clip explaining some things. Let's see what it says.
The experts that I talk to say that we're on a path where this, will be resolved in weeks or months. The opinions are sort of all over the place. It's a live situation. We don't know what's going to happen to the depositors long term. But what I can say is that these thousands of currently small businesses that would become big drivers of GDP in the United States over the next 10 years, they're never going to get a chance to actually be that in the future. And that will be to the detriment of thousands of jobs, if not tens of thousands of jobs in the future.
Gary,
these depositors will not survive, weeks or months without some sort of plan from the government. The financial world does not have the capability to save these companies. Like, we will just wholesale throw out startup innovation in America if we allow these companies to die in the next weeks. And it really is a matter of next week.
A bunch of garbage. I didn't understand anything he was talking about. It's rich people talk.
Yeah, I mean, he was basically saying that, with the money that's used in Silicon Valley, a lot of times investing in these startup companies that turned into multi-million and billion-dollar businesses, that if this bank folds and there's no one to invest, a lot of those startup companies aren't going to get the initial capital to ever even become a thing. It's basically saying like you're pulling the cord on a baby before it's able to reach its maturity. So he's saying we're going to be losing out on a lot of innovation and stuff from new companies if like banks like this fail. But it looks like the government is stepping in. So hopefully things will be able to continue as normal. But I heard this bank and another bank were going to crash. And we really haven't seen things like this since the Great Depression. And we don't want that to where you go to banks asking for your money and they go, sorry.
And this is what I always say, like, money isn't really real. It's all just a digital number. Like, because if everybody in the world went to the bank right now to withdraw all their money, the bank couldn't give it to you.
Yeah, that's what happened in the Depression. So, I mean, even back then, before the internet and digital banking and debit cards and credit cards and all of that, it still crashed.
True.
And, it's kind of scary. So hopefully things will turn out for the better. And if we have any updates on this topic about the financial status of America, we usually don't cover financials like this, but if it's pressing matters, things that could change the world and throw us into a depression, we'll definitely give you updates if there is some.
I'm gonna start keeping my money in a shoebox, like the old school days, like Biggie Smalls used to do in his movies.
Okay.
He was the goat. You know that?
I'm gonna go through all your shoe boxes. But speaking of shoe boxes, you know where you hide those shoe boxes?
Where?